And I decided to kind of share with you guys these three that are actually all kind of made by the same brand. They're made by the company Fujiya, and Fujiya is well known because they're the ones behind Peiko-chan. And Peiko-chan is she's like the kind of character design for this whole company, and the big thing she kind of markets is milky candy, which is like a milk-based kind of like condensed milk kind of candy, if you can imagine that. It's really, really yummy. They kind of make it into a really kind of chewy, hard kind of candy, and it's been around forever, and she's been the kind of logo for that company for so long that she's become kind of her own identity. A very popular kind of image of a little girl with pigtails and her tongue sticking out because she's excited to eat candy. So they have cake shops where they sell cakes, like especially around Christmas time and stuff, but they're there all year long too, and you can always see her and all the goods and stuff that go with that at those places. But this is the same company that makes all of that. So these are some specialty series, and these two are both part of this thing called Sweets Torte. And what they try to do is they try to make like this whole idea, for example, of this one here, a strawberry tart, into a little bite-sized chocolate, which is pretty cool. So this one is, like I said, a strawberry tart flavored kind of thing, and then this is Mont Blanc tart, which utilizes the marron that's in fall right now that I did a video about before. So all of that's supposed to be all smushed down into these cute little things. So it looks really super fancy. Not your big old Snickers bar kind of chocolate. This is more of a specialty kind. You open from the top like this, and then they have like a cute little message here. It tells you that if you like, you know, this is for everybody. Minna no daisuki no. Yeah. Sorry, that's wrong. So it says like right here to visit their website, and then they have the little treats in here for you to open in the individual wrapping. Now there's, let's see here, how many are in here? 9? Looks like. Yeah, 9. And I mean, this wasn't that expensive though. It was like maybe not even 200 yen. So, you know, it's not a bad deal really when you consider it. As always with Japan, everything's individually wrapped, so you got lots of trash to deal with. That's okay. So you open it up, and you should have this nice little kind of medallion-shaped kind of cookie thing, chocolate thing here, with a little logo on top. And then inside, I don't know if I can get it open without making a mess. Pretty good. Of course, the inside doesn't really do it justice. They always do such a good job making these pictures, don't they? Where they show you all those layers and it looks so fancy. Even if you cut it with a knife, it never looks that cool. But you got some cookie, you've got some of that kind of marron flavored, that nut flavored kind of cream, maybe with an extra layer of like a condensed milk, like sweet layer there, and then outer part is chocolate. So good, not overly sweet. And, but still really kind of a nice little tasty kind of treat if you want something a little extra special, not just your regular old chocolates. So that's that one there. And then, of course, the strawberry one's going to be the same thing. You're going to open it up, and there's going to be 9 in there as well with a cute little pink wrapper, foil wrapper. And these also have the same medallion on the top. And I think they are going to be about the same. Let's see. Yeah, I can kind of see a little better there. That tastes like strawberry. Just like the cover here, you've got your cookie, the layer of strawberry cream with sweet stuff in between, and then chocolate on the outside. I'd say from eating these that they're not that amazingly delicious. They're okay. But I think if you've got the same 200 yen in your pocket, you'd do better to get something else that's more delicious, especially if you're a chocolate fan. Things like Melty Kiss or Polte and stuff like that. Those are really good for this time of year, and these kind of just have a little, I don't know, I don't want to say they taste cheap, but they do. They taste a little cheap. So I do think, generally, having been here for a while and getting a chance to taste some of the different things, I do kind of think Fujiya's stuff is all advertised as being all that, and yet it's really not. So, but that's just my personal opinion. If you get a chance to try stuff, their cakes are like that too. Their cakes are good, but they're not like, you know, as good as your local bakery might be able to make stuff. So, you know, it's easy to get pulled in because they have all the fancy pictures and stuff, and it all looks all great. But yeah, I'd kind of say these are both sort of like, just like chocolate for kids, kind of good chocolate, you know, not really that great, so be careful. Now the only exception here is this one, and this is one I just got. Look is a special kind of division of the Fujiya chocolates, and they always have these specialty like flavor ones. They had one that was like supposed to be based on the flavors of ice cream at Baskin Robbins. They do these really random fruit kinds of flavoring things. They do all sorts of crazy things, and personally I've never thought that those ever really tasted that much like what they say they're going to taste like. My mother-in-law loves them. She thinks they're so cool, you know. Oh my gosh, look, they're supposed to taste like papaya, you know, papaya chocolate. It's like, right, just tastes like chocolate. But, you know, I don't really get the feel of it all very much. But this is that series that usually makes that. And then they made this specialty chocolate, which is so random because it's like freeze-dried strawberry inside, which is actually really, really good. So this one you open up and you get this fancy little box. And again, these little guys inside. And there's 8 in here. But these are big cube-like things here. And then inside, like I said, I know you guys can't see that. It's freeze-dried strawberry inside. So it's got sort of like a crunchy feel to it. And it's actually really good. They have like this milk chocolate and whipped cream, and then the freeze-dried strawberry, which has like a really good amount of strawberry flavor to it. So I'd say this is the exception. This is one of the few that I found at Fujiya that I was like, oh wow, that was actually really, really good. So yeah, give it a shot if you guys get a chance to see it. I think, like I said, if you run into the other two and you have a choice of what to buy, I'd maybe not get them because I don't think they're as worth their money as some other kinds of chocolates. But the strawberry one is really, really good. So